Welcome back to Football Kings. This is match week 17, and a couple games have been played so far. I'm super happy that my team found a way to win today. This was a game that could easily, you know, could have ended in a draw, if we were not careful. So it's good that we
It
saw
would
it
have
over
been,
the line and then we
it would
finally
have
got
been a
that win.
it would have been a disgrace if we ended in a draw now.
Yeah, it would have been a disgrace, but yeah,
Red card.
especially Tottenham being down to like 9 men, but we still looked shaky. It was not like a convincing win either ways, right?
So
But
when did
let's
you
start.
the big question is, when did you guys score the first goal? Was it after the 9 men?
We scored the first goal when they were down to 10 men.
10.
Yeah,
Then the second one.
and then we scored the second goal. Still, they were down to 10 men. I think Romero had a red card in like the 93rd minute. Right, that's where they were trying to come back into the game. So that was ultimately what made the difference, I think, in this game.
Or they scored you guys 1-1
No, it was not 1-1. It was 2-0,
or
and then they scored.
2-0? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
2-0 and they scored. Yeah, but the, let's talk a little bit about that game. Let's talk a little bit about that game. Good things and then bad things. Things I liked. I like the fact that Isak scored. I like the fact that Florian Wirtz had an assist. I feel like I keep on saying this is a player that keeps on improving. Wirtz has been improving game to game to game to game. And finally, we've seen him give a very good assist. That was a very good assist, a good weight on that pass. Sets Isak up, Isak scores. And these
Yeah.
are two guys really that have been struggling, right? And it was
Even
so
Richie.
interesting to see the three front men combine to get that goal. Ekitike to
Yeah.
Viet, Viet to Isak, Isak
Mm.
scores, right? The bad things.
Mm.
I don't like the fact that Isak is on injury because I feel like this is going to be another thing. I don't know how soon he'll be back. That's not really a good thing. He scored, but now he's out. It's almost like this guy can't catch a break. Another thing, we still
Yeah.
look shaky. We still look shaky. We don't look convincing. Down to 10 men, down to 9 men, we could barely keep the ball. We could you will not believe this. Tottenham were pressing us. They were playing, they were attacking us with 9 men, and we looked vulnerable. And we had two more men than them. This I feel like this
It
was a
happens
game where
sometimes.
I feel like this was a game where, with how vulnerable Tottenham were, regardless, we should have controlled the ball a little bit more, forced them back, and found a way to bury that game. You know, but those are just some things that I felt like did not make sense for me. But in general, it was okay. It was an okay game. It was a game I expected to end in a draw, and I was surprised that we even won in the first place because this typically is what happens between Spurs and Liverpool. This type of things happen where all of
Always
a sudden
something.
you think that we are going to win. Spurs they find a way to come back into the game, and then it
Mm.
almost goes down to the last minute, and then we win them. This has been happening, so it was what I expected. Right, it was what I expected, and it was a well deserved win. And I think shout out to Ekitike, that's also a positive. That boy keeps on scoring. Hugo Ekitike. This is five
Scoring every
goals,
game.
5 goals in 3 games, I think. Yeah, in 3 Premier League games or so. I think he has scored two in his past three, 5 goals in his past
Two
three
two
games.
one.
So 2-2-1. That brother is very good. Ekitike is a player that he's our leading goal scorer at this point. He has scored how many goals? I think he has like 10 goals in all competitions. So now 11 goals in all competitions. So is the leading scorer. I think Ekitike is stepping up when the other people in the attack are not really doing that much. Ekitike is that light that's really just
Mm.
shining in the attack. So that's a huge positive. And then what else? I think Florian Wirtz is a positive too. I like the fact that the brother looks like he's improving. He looks like he's gaining more confidence. So that's something I really like. Curtis Jones, I feel like he didn't have the game he had today was not really that impressive like the other games. I expected like him to do what he did last game, but I think it was okay. So in general, I think it was okay. I'm still happy that we won.
That's a good one.
It's
Um,
crazy. 9 bloody men Spurs, bro. 9 men Spurs. It's just a disgrace what we've become. It's crazy.
but the nine
It's
men was at
crazy.
90 something,
It should not matter.
right? It's at 90 something. But
It should
that
not
said,
matter.
I'll tell you that
It's
if
same thing that
Chelsea,
happened with it's the same thing that happened with 10 men Newcastle.
anyways, you
Like they
guys
were going
is
to
all
come
kind
back.
of is kind of like a how do I say it now? When you guys play sports, like you said, there's always this if especially in their house, they've gotten results against you, right?
Yeah.
So the game is always in a balance. When two of you play, there's no assurance. It can swing both sides,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not like if Chelsea goes to Spurs is a confirmed win before we get there. So it's kind of like you guys need to go there and play.
Mm-hmm.
But that said, the main I think for Annie slots, because I watched the first half, I had to go for training. You said this is a deserved win. It is not.
I said
We're very,
no, no.
very we're very, very
Is it
lucky to
deserved
win.
win? No, no, no. Is it
Spurs
deserved
played
win?
better,
I think
deserve to win. Imagine us having yeah, 9 men, yeah. Anyways, I
I
watched the
think it's
first.
a wait, let me address the Kenan's comment. I think it's a deserved win. It's a
Mm,
deserved win because we scored early. We were the better side for most of the game. We were the better side. Even though Tottenham they had some things, but we played well. We played okay. I think it's a deserved win. We being able to keep that lead is deserved,
mm.
right? But it's of course we not being able to looking shaky with 9 men is concerning, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't deserve the win. You get what I'm saying? I think those two are separate things for me. But yeah, go ahead.
I watched the first half fully. Second half, I had to go for training. Right, I came back and I watched parts of the game. But the first half was kind of like the two teams. I don't know. The one thing I like that your manager has done, which we should commend him,
Mm,
he stabilized the ship. It's very important. He
mm,
stabilized the ship. He's understanding who his first team is, right? That's important for an slot right now. It's not, I know people will say, oh, you might not have deserved to win, but sometimes for an slot in his position, in the position Liverpool are, right? You just need a win. That's all that matters. You went away, you got a win, tick. That's all that matters. Regardless of how it went, 10 men, they were unfortunate to go down to 10 men. It was a red card. Javi Simons has been terrible. Do you get what I'm saying? That said, you need to take the opportunity, and you guys took it.
I agree,
Do
man.
you get?
Le-
You guys took it.
Yeah.
That's it. So we need to
Mm.
comment. I know Liverpool fans will still be hard on the manager, the way the team played, but understand something. Liverpool is in recovery mode. Yes, Liverpool is in recovery mode. It's not stable, yes, but Liverpool is in recovery mode. You're on the same point with Chelsea. Yes, that seem to have a stable season. That seem to move the ball better than you. You have the same points. Do you get? So at the end of the day, when we look at the table, we can say, oh, Liverpool have been playing badly, but you can argue that, come on, there's talent there. Your manager should be doing better with what he has. But the major issue is that he's not being able to figure out things. He's starting to get the hang of things and decide to use what works. He's using what works, and let's commend him for that. You can't be overly critical. You can be critical, but you can't be overly critical. He's finding what works and he's using it. Do you get what I'm saying? You went down to 10 men. Isak didn't start the first half because I
No,
watched the
Isak
first half.
came in the
Isak was
second
there.
half.
He came on,
Came in
right?
for
He
Conor
noticed,
Bradley.
yeah. So Conor Bradley got an injury. There's that extra man. So you can afford to bring in Isak.
Conor Bradley got
Let's
an
command.
injury.
He came in. Did he come in for what was the reason Conor Bradley
It was
left?
just a sub at halftime. It was
Okay.
not a
No, come
Conor
on.
Bradley.
Conor Bradley is just coming back from injury, right?
No, Conor Bradley was suspended. It was not a Conor Bradley.
Okay, I thought he was just
It was an
coming.
attacking change he made.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So see,
It
that's
was
the
an
solid.
attacking change. Like,
So
and you need to
that's the
understand.
solid.
See, this is
No,
the
no.
thing.
Let me land. Let me
Okay,
land first.
There's some
So,
things I want to say.
so,
Land. Mm,
so him removing Conor Bradley,
mm,
bringing in Isak. Let's commend him because he's noticed that Spurs have 10 men. You
mm-hmm,
need that extra person up front to create an overload. He did that.
mm-hmm,
You might not be playing well, yes, good. Do you get? But I even thought he had an injury. That's why he left. But if he didn't have an injury, That's to me, that's a positive change. Because imagine if, I'm just thinking, it's just me thinking. Imagine if Isaac was not there. That first goal, that initial first goal won't have been there. Maybe you can argue that Ekitike would have scored, but we don't know. But the thing is, I'm urging Liverpool fans is just take the win and move to the next game,
Okay, I completely
right?
agree with what Ikena has been saying in the chat. Right.
Mm.
Let's address some of
Yeah,
the
Superstar
things I agree with.
is
The first thing,
suspended.
the first thing he said is, um, do you really understand how we play? I don't know if we're pressing or playing low block these days. This guy passes back on 90% of the time. Jones was a messy midfield. Let's talk about that comment. I 100% agree with Ikena on this one. 90% of the time we pass
Mm.
backwards, and that was one of the bad things I was going to add to the bad things I did not like. We pass backwards. Like sometimes the pass is there, the player has made the
Mm.
run, just
Mm.
pass, no, pass backward because they want to hold possession of the ball. I think it's a pointless thing to do, to always pack backwards 90% of the time when there's a way forward. You want to pass backward if you're going to get cornered. If you lose the ball, you pass backward, you recycle the ball. There's no space going forward. But you should be more direct when you play. I don't see the point holding the ball, dancing it around Van Dijk to Konate, Van Dijk to Konate, Van Dijk, dancing it around multiple times and then making a baseless long cross with Gyokeres that is not getting to anybody. Gyokeres in that first half kept on crossing balls to nobody in the box. He's cutting back to nobody. He's running. It was so predictable, running to the byline, square it back to nobody. That's all Gyokeres is doing. When sometimes they're just those balls those line breaking passes are there. Just send the ball, break the line. They don't play the ball because they're not confident. Konate is not confident playing that ball. What's his name? Soboslai. Look up and just pass. He's not confident to pass it back. You recycle it. Curtis Jones was not doing anything with the ball. There was nothing he was doing with the ball. Even when the ball landed to Viet, had some moments, but still, there was nothing impressive with the ball. So that's how we play 90% of the time these days. It's like he's so focused about being defensively sound, but what do we do in the attack? How are we moving the ball forward? How are we trying to? We are not dangerous in any way when we play. We are not a dangerous side. The only reason, I'm telling you, Andy, the only reason why we scored today, Isak's goal, was Romero's mistake.
Mm.
Romero was trying to play the ball. The ball hit our player, landed for Isak. I think either he hit Isak. I can't remember the sequence of play, but Romero made a mistake. And that ball landed for, I think, Isak. Yeah, he landed to Isak. Isak to Ekitike. Ekitike played it back to Viet. Viet played it forward for Isak, and Isak scored, got injured. That is literally what led to the sequence of play that led to the first goal. That's literally what happened. The second goal was Ekitike, right? He jumped up, good header, went into, we scored. After that, what else? After that, what did we do? Nothing. This is a team that is down to 10 men. After that, what did we do? Replace Liverpool and bring in City. Are you telling me City will not pounce on Tottenham down to 10 men? Tottenham down to 9 men. You think they will not pounce on them?
City and Tottenham, their game too is always in the balance, so you can't say how it will go
I'm talking
in
about
that
this
one.
City. Let us be real. Let us call it spade a spade. With this City in this current form, we will not pounce on the 9 men Tottenham. They will not finish off a 9 men Tottenham. This has to be a joke. If you don't think
Anyways,
this has to be, they will finish them off.
the first goal, Romero makes a mistake, but the mistake too is partly because of you have people that are trying to press to win the ball. There's a lot of people in front.
There was no press
They
actually.
were they were no, they were
Nobody
about
was
four.
running
No,
towards Romero had time.
no.
Nobody was running towards him.
They were about 4 people. I saw 2 people standing just in front of him. He had one person beside him. They are one man down.
Do you know why Romero made that mistake? Yes, they're one man down, but
Mm.
Romero made that mistake because he was trying to send a ball in, a line breaking pass
It-
to somebody. He was trying to
yes,
if he
which
had
is
gotten to that
difficult
guy,
to do.
it was
Mm.
difficult to do. But that was him being brave. Our defenders never ever even did anything like that. If it had gotten to that guy, what would
Mm.
have happened? The
But
place opened for us.
you are one man down. Should you be doing
So,
that
so at the end of the day, that's just one
realistically?
point I need to tackle about the way we play. We don't look dangerous when we attack. We look,
Mm.
it's just not impressive. Our attacking stuff is not impressive. Let's move on to, unfortunately, Superstar is suspended for the next game. We'll have to deal with Curtis Jones again. Curtis Jones is a player I was giving so much credit. Now I'm regretting why did I give him all that credit in yesterday's stream that I did. Because in
Mm.
this stream, is like, in this game, I didn't really see much from him. I don't know if Curtis Jones is going to be consistent or
I
inconsistent for us moving forward.
I agree with Ikena's comment when he say honestly, Casey, if Simmons did not get that red card, we were never winning this game.
We're
This
never
is
winning
why I
this
said
game.
it is not a deserved win. In the whole first half, we were zero
I
chances. So
think
I watched the first half
I'm
fully.
taking it. I'm taking it
Do
from
you
the.
get
I'm taking it
so?
from the. I'm taking the deserved win from the point of we scored. We should be winning the game, and they're down. Do you get what I'm saying? Given that
Mm.
they're down to 9 men, we should be winning this game. You get what I'm saying? But that's how I'm taking this whole deserved win from. But I see where Ikena is coming
Mm.
from in the sense of, guy. Imagine if Simmons was there, what would have happened? Simmons is not a player that I'm not even going to lie. Simmons is not a player I was worried
Simmons
about.
has been poor.
Simmons has
Yeah.
been poor. I feel like Simmons would have caused
But
an error, would have scored.
Spurs had chances. They hit the bar. Couple of I was surprised even before you
Yeah,
guys scored up
before we
when it was at
scored,
1-0.
Colomwani had a chance.
Also, yeah. So, anyways, the thing is, I know there's still Liverpool fans are still angry at Slot, but as a neutral fan that watched part of the game, what I'll say is you guys are coming out of you guys are coming out of something really big. It could have gone the other way. Do you get it? Coming out of instability, right? What is on the manager's mind now is trying to create some stability for the team. The way you guys go about it is not the issue, it's the result that matters. When you now get the results, you are building on the results, then you can now start adding some the way you play. And but throughout this season, you guys really have no way of playing. Do you get? So I don't know. So that's left to your manager. It's something he needs to fix. And yeah,
I
we'll
think the
see.
way we play, I think the way we play is just very, very poor. And I
Mm.
agree with SSB saying that this is a tactics issue, because I think SSB puts it there like this. This is a tactics issue. I think there's just it's just not impressive. It's not impressive. We'll take the win. We scored two. We should not be scoring two and going down two every single game. So I'll take the win. I'm happy that we got the 3 points. It just takes me back to Leeds, right? Where Leeds. I don't know if we scored early or what happened. I can't really remember details of the Leeds game. It takes me back to the Leeds game, and I'm just seeing we're just not looking like. I mean, we're not losing, but yet it just feels like we're not convincing. You talk about stabilizing the ship. This ship we're talking about is looking like any strong wind, and then we capsize. It doesn't really look stable to me. You get what I'm saying? Right now we might not be sinking, we might be staying afloat, but any strong wave, this ship will capsize. We face a team like Bayern, we face a team like PSG, they can rip
Mm.
us apart. Do you get what I'm saying? They
But you
can.
guys have gotten good results in the Champions League, so
To
you
who?
have
Inter
you
Milan. That
have.
Inter Milan that we were not even supposed to win that game. That Inter Milan game, that the lucky penalty that Soboslai
But
scored.
you won. But
That
you won
game.
it. You got the penalty and you
We
won.
need to. I don't understand. Are we looking at the games? Because you have to look at games to judge your performance. You have to look at things when we're narrowly winning 5 games. If we narrowly won the first 5 games for the
Mm.
season, Liverpool fans were like, "Yeah, we'll take the win. We'll take the win. Doesn't matter. It's a win." Then what happened after that? The ship, when the wave came, didn't the ship sink for a bit? So do you get what I'm trying to
Did
say?
you did.
So
I
what
get
I'm
what you're
telling you
saying.
is the problem at the core has not been solved. It has not.
It's not been
Right
solved
now,
actually
right
because
now we are just
still
right now we
there's
are
no playing
surviving.
style. There's no playing style and yeah.
There's no playing and he does not, let me tell you, he does not really have that much ideas, because when we came and Isaac came and Soboslai went to right back, here we are back again with the same idea that he has. Soboslai as right back, Isaac coming in. That's the same idea. The whole idea of Kekes being super high, sending balls that is not getting to anybody is confusing to me.
Mm,
I'm like, what is the point of
mm.
that? What is the point of the cross if he's not getting to someone? Who are you? Kekes just runs and passes to who? Who are you crossing to?
say Frimpong is a donkey. But Frimpong has been injured. You can't really. The times Frimpong played, he
These
was
guys
okay. He
don't
was
offer. These
decent.
guys don't offer anything. I'm telling you, they're not offering that
Fox,
much. Gyokeres is
Foxy said,
absolutely useless. We don't need
this,
Isaac. Viet, he's neither here nor there. Uh, he said, "Who is that? Oh, Mama Dasi. Oh, Mama Dashvili is worse than Tosin. Frimpong is not okay. I know Ikena is been reacting emotionally, but let's analyze all of those things. Kekes is not giving me output. I'm going to be honest. Kekes is not doing what I expect him to do.
that's on your
Crosses are
manager.
his crosses are poor.
Mm,
There is just no intention behind the cross. I think he's just giving the ball away. You give him the ball, he's giving
mm,
that ball away, crossing to nobody.
mm,
Isak, I don't know what to say at this point. It's a lot of money that we spent. We're not getting returns on Isak yet. This injury just is just another delay on us getting returns. You would have expected Isak scores in this game and then moves on to start scoring, right? Salah is
mm.
not around. This is our time to see Isak, Ekitike, and maybe Gakpo or Florian Wirtz. This is our chance to see, like, to see somebody, to see a team without Salah, basically.
Salah.
I see the
Mm.
possibility of Isak and Ekitike playing together, but we might not get that. We don't know how serious this injury is that he picked up, so we might not get that for a couple games or for however long he's out, maybe a month or two. Then you talk about Mama Shashvili, nervous, very very nervous when he's in goal. Not really that good with his feet. If you tell me Kingsley, Mama Shashvili and Kelleher, who would
Foxy.
you take? I would have taken
Mm,
Kelleher. Do you get what I'm saying?
mm,
Kelleher was our keeper for majority of our games last season, and we won the title. Kelleher was our
mm.
keeper for some of our games, for a number of our games last season. Solid, good on his feet, and he's
But he
very,
wants to be
very,
number one now.
very
Can't
reactive.
be number two forever.
Cannot be number 2 I understand. And then
Mhm.
Viet, every game seems like he's improving, but he's getting to a point where we need more. We need him to be more dangerous than what he's giving us. Frimpong, there's just nothing to say because there's not really anything. There's not really anything that he has not really done anything. He's just, at the end of the day, Frimpong to me looks like somebody that just come in and just like mark attendance. There's not really anything he has done that is like, wow,
Yeah, but
exciting or not exciting. So,
he's been in and out
no,
of the
I'm just
team.
tackling all of them. I'm just tackling all of them and
Okay.
how I
Yeah.
personally see it. So
So I'll ask you this
okay, that's
question,
funny.
then we'll move over from the Liverpool game. Like, do you
Mhm.
think your team is better without Salah or not?
I feel like I want Ikena to answer the question. Oh, if the team is better
Ikena,
without Salah. I
please
feel like I
answer
want
this
Ikena to
question.
answer the
Please,
question.
or
If he's
Liverpool
still on the
fans,
line.
if you're on this live,
Yeah, Liverpool fans on the chat, do you think
please,
this team is better without Salah?
yeah.
Let me put it this way.
Mm.
Salah brings quality to the
You are
team.
you can agree that Salah is not the problem of the team.
No, I want it because Ikena does not like Salah. I want you to answer because
From
I know you
this,
don't like Salah playing for this team.
from this, yeah. We don't know your response. We don't know your response. You have to answer. You
Okay, let
have
me
to
put it this
answer.
way.
Yeah.
I will say Salah or not Salah, it makes no difference.
Why do you say it makes no
It
difference?
makes no difference because we've gotten major losses with Salah. We've
Got
still
the
not won
major losses
without Salah.
without him.
You get what I'm saying? Salah is not.
So
It makes no difference
is
for us.
your team
But I
better
just want to
with
say
him
this. I
or
just
not?
want to say this.
Mm.
I don't. It makes no
It's hard
difference.
to say.
It makes no. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because think of it this way: if Salah remove Ekitike from that right wing during the sequence of the first goal and put Salah, what do you think Salah would have done? Would he have passed it to Viet?
To go to Salah probably. But you guys
No,
attack
Salah
more
would have.
from the
If
left hand
Isak
side.
had passed to Salah, do you think Salah would have
Mm.
passed back to Viet? Do you think he would have
He
done
will
that?
go in himself.
He
He'll
will
go
go
in
in himself exactly. So he brings a
and
different
play it out
and
and
play it
play it
wide
up.
and play it up. You get what I'm saying? So he brings a different style to the attack. So
Yeah.
it makes no difference for
Yes.
me.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So I like this comment. That this is what I was about to say. You guys have stopped losing without Salah,
I think it makes no difference
right?
because
But still, you
in a
are
very
not still
serious
as good.
moment.
Say, but we aren't losing with. He said we aren't playing good, but we aren't losing without Salah. So that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I was
It's what
about
I'm
asking
saying.
you that the
It makes
last few
no
games
difference.
Salah has not been there or has been coming on. You guys have been getting results more. Do
Mm-hmm.
you get? So, but the way you play, even from last season when you won the title, the signs were there. You guys were very much conservative the way you play. When
Mm.
you get a goal, you sit back, you try to stabilize things. There's a way you guys were doing it, right? But yeah, let's move over to other games
Yeah, let's move
that
on.
were played,
Let's go to Newcastle Chelsea.
my brother. I woke. Let me just narrate the story.
Mm.
I slept late. Do you get? I woke up this morning,
Mm.
right? And I just said, okay, Chelsea, Newcastle. Okay, I'm waking up. Just as I'm turning on the TV, they're
Mm.
scoring us 2-0. Brothers and sisters, just as I'm turning on my TV in the morning, they are scoring me the second one. I'm like, okay. He said, go to the next game. Two embarrassing sides. Thank you. They scored it. I was like, oh my God. Is it that we've been this terrible? 2-0
Mm.
already. After how many minutes? And I just sat there watching the game. Okay, I went, looked at the lineup because I want to judge Maresca first. And I said, the lineup
Mm-hmm.
is decent. We have decent people on the pitch. What's happening here? They were not just up for it. They were not just up for it. Foxy, I'll tell you something. When the current ref today, we don't always get points when he refs our game. Most times we end up losing. So we're lucky today to get a draw. He's always blowing. He blows nonsense. He
Mm.
blows against us. He's the guy that I've forgotten what happened. Somebody maybe pulled Cucurella's hair or did something to Cucurella or so. VAR told him to go and look at it. There's a red card challenge. This guy came and said, no, it's not a red card challenge. The ref today, I can never forget. So since then, I've never really seen him as someone that is good. He has mood swings, right? So
Mm.
if your player talks to him in a bad way,
You can give your player a card.
he just starts blowing against you guys. Do you get? That's how he
Yeah.
is. He's kind of emotional in his reffing. So you see it in his game where he's having mood swings. Suddenly he starts to blow against Newcastle. Then suddenly he feels like, oh, he's changed again. He starts to blow against Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? But that first half, Chelsea were terrible. I now started to think, was it because of the news that came out days before that Maresca is the next coach of Manchester City? In question mark, inverted comma.
Mm.
Yes, say why the Chelsea have is the same question. I can't answer that question. I can't, right? It's just ridiculous. The people on the pitch are good enough to go head to head with
But
Newcastle.
That Rhys James free kick was actually very nice.
And it showed in the second half because they came out with the same people. Do you get what I'm saying? And the same people started to do the job. But that yes, St. James Park is tough, yeah, right? We first game, we struggle on when we're always the first fixture, right? But you look at sometimes quality. We need to applaud these three players because without them, we're not even having a point. Rich James, Sanchez, and Joao Pedro. The rest they were okay. The free kick was I don't know
Mm.
the last time I saw a good free kick. I think it
That
was last week
no,
I saw a good free
that free kick was actually
It
very good.
was good. It was
It was actually
good.
very good.
It was good. He said that free kick was good, but Ramsdale is is a fraud keeper. How is he getting so big? Rich James has scored once like that. Rich James has remember there was one he scored not directly from this side, right? So Rich James scores free kick. You can count like three to four free kicks that when he scores free kick, they're always crazy, regardless of the keeper. So today I will not really blame Ramsdale. Like one will even expect that ball will not even get over the wall. Do you get? Because Newcastle have tall guys, but still it did. right? But we need to credit Sanchez. He had his first assist. I think his first assist today as a goalkeeper. This ball to Joao Pedro.
Mhm.
Do you get that ball was good? And it shows that he's improving as a keeper. People are not talking about him, but let's give him some time. I've always been critical about Sanchez, about his distribution. So for him to get an assist is something we've been seeing, that the distribution has improved. The distribution has improved. He's gotten an assist
But
now.
I don't know who said it on this stream. Somebody said that
Yeah.
Sanchez is the most improved player so far for you guys this season. I don't know who said that. Was it AB that said that? I think maybe it was AB that said that Sanchez is one
You
of your
can
most
you can
improved
even say,
players.
is he not the most improved
Or
player
was
in
it
the Premier
Jesse?
League?
I think it might have been Jesse that said Sanchez is one of the most improved players. That's actually true. Sanchez is one of the
The
most improved
Premier
players
League
for you
sef.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy has really improved.
yeah,
He really stepped up.
he really improved. Like, you know how much criticism this guy got for his distribution. Oh, his decision making. He's this. He's that. He's the. Yeah. He's.
He's
The
teaching him a lot
Sanchez.
in training.
No, no. Jorgensen had good distribution, like very good distribution, but he could not catch ball with his hand. Do you get? Now Jorgensen's distribution is terrible. Do you get? So
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know, but second half was great. It was just a tale of two halves. Let's put it like that. But Newcastle were awful in the second half. Like, why can't Newcastle see out games? One would expect that you're 2-0 up. Finish it off. At 2-0, I've even given up. I wasn't expecting anything from the game. Do you get? They had a chance to go 3-2, right? You saw the one Chaluba on what's his name? Their their left winger, that they were calling for a penalty. Do
I
you
didn't.
get?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't watch the game.
I didn't watch the
He
entire
he,
game. No.
he bodied what's the name of this guy? The guy that plays left wing for them. Forgotten his name. He plays for England, right? He bodied him like strong. This guy literally flew off the ground. He said because as previous as how he's in game management is extremely questionable. The
But
the
I'm
referee,
sure fans will be happy that they didn't lose. Let
they
me check
didn't
this thing
lose.
you're talking about. Give me one
They could
second.
have they could have lost. Is it Jacob? No, not Jacob Murphy. Is the guy that plays opposite side of J. Is he an English boy?
Miley, is it Miley? No,
Not
no,
Miley.
no. Lewis
Miley
Hall.
plays not Lewis Hall. He's a winger.
Oh,
He
you're
plays
talking about
left
a
wing.
winger. Oh, Gordon.
Yeah. Gordon, yes, Gordon.
Okay, okay, okay.
Right. So you talk about he bodied Gordon in the box. Gordon like he flew, right? But I don't know whether that was not a penalty, to be honest.
Hmm.
He said fans want Howie out now for this second half collapse. And apparently it feels like it's been going on for some time now, because the commentator said the same thing. That why is it that Newcastle, apart from Wolves, are the one with the they've dropped the most points from winning positions. I think
Wow.
yes, it's 13 points now they've dropped from,
But
because
okay,
as at
if you remove Eddie Howe, then who comes in for Eddie Howe?
that's the problem. You don't want
Hmm.
to bring in someone now and you
Who
start
takes
struggling
the
with
job?
relegation. Do you get? And you start struggling with relegation because really there are no managers out there. If
Hmm.
you look at it, right? Who are the guys out there they are going to bring in? Are you bringing in Maresca
Maresca go to Newcastle. Maresca will not go to Newcastle. Maresca that is on the list of players that will go, coaches that will go to the City job.
to the City job? Okay, he needs results to go to the City job.
That's not going to happen. I think
He
Maresca.
needs
I
results.
actually feel like Maresca will win a trophy this season. I actually feel that way.
He's more likely to win a trophy than Ateta.
That's
Yes,
not what I said though.
Kingsley.
I did not compare the
Yes,
two of them. You're the one comparing the two of them. I only
I'm
said I
telling
feel
you,
like
he's more likely to win a trophy than that. And I'm serious about. I criticize Maresca all the time, but he looks more
Hmm.
serious. I watched today. I watched Arsenal. Let's jump into the Arsenal game. Chelsea, there's really nothing to say about them.
There's really
What it
2-2.
was just a
Mm.
Newcastle were good in the first half. Newcastle were
Do
bad
you
and
think
terrible
Arsenal
in
would
the
have
second.
drawn this game? I feel like Arsenal could have
They could
drawn
have
this game
lost,
or could have lost.
drawn or lost.
Mm.
You know the question I like when I watched that game. I just like Ateta is following the same pattern, and I wish we had Arsenal fans on the life like
For
Liam
multiple
and
seasons.
some other guys,
I
right?
don't know if Gabriel Jesus is there.
Why why does he?
Mhm.
That's the question. When I was watching that game, why does he insist on using Odegaard?
Mm.
Why?
Why
Before
you know? Mhm.
When Odegaard was on injury, they were playing better football. I
Yeah,
hope you know. They
they
were
were.
playing better when Eze was playing as a 10. Now, some Arsenal fans will come and say, "Oh, but Odegaard had the most chances created," and I'm
Nobody,
like,
nobody. So
"Okay,
why did you
but
put Eberechi
wait,
Eze on the bench?
I'm coming to that." He said
Mm.
Premier League standard gets worse every week. So many non-league games, non-league matches again. Yes,
Mm.
they say, "Oh, Odegaard had the most." Listen, Odegaard had the most chances created,
Mm.
but were they scored? No, because they are garbage. They are garbage chances he's creating. They are garbage chances.
Because they are garbage chances.
You see someone is running. Just lay
Mm.
the pass. You so good. See the assist that Gusso gave to Palmer against Everton. That's the kind of thing we expect that Odegaard should be doing. Anticipate the run. Just lay the pass off. You
Mhm.
know, Eze will do that kind of this. But what does Odegaard do? Odegaard will now collect the ball. You will see the run. You turn this side. Then what does he do? You pass like this straight. I'm like, what did this brother just do? There's so many times. There was one that he saw the run pass, but the guy hit the ball. He just bobbled. I was just like, what's this guy doing? There's another one he tried. He's square playing it. He's not square playing it enough. Like inside where the guy will really take a good shot. I'm like, these are chances created, but they are not. Go and see the chances Eze created for Arsenal when he was
Bro,
playing as 10.
he
Eze,
literally gave the pass that made them draw City. They would have lost to City.
exactly. And there was
And
another
right now
pass
they
that
will
he
be
gave.
number 2 on the table if they had lost that game.
Exactly. There was another pass that he gave that gave them 3 points. I can't remember, but
What
difficult. Like,
what he did against Spurs alone should make him start.
thank you.
What he did against Spurs.
No, but Ateta, what does he do? He must use his captain. He must use the same. I don't like calling people garbage, but him that has been producing a garbage performance from last season. It's because of Odegaard they didn't win the title. It's part of the reason, and I'll stand on it.
Surprisingly,
Right?
Odegaard
And
did not
as
have a.
Arsenal fans will say, "Oh, he created most chances today." He created most chances, but what kind of chances is he creating? The chances were not finished. Do you get what I'm saying? I can even come out and say, people will shout now. I can even come out and say, okay, the chances that Viet have even created, right, are more even decent than the one Odegaard is creating.
Mhm.
Some of the chances Viet has given some of his teammates are better than the one Odegaard is putting forward.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And this guy is wearing the. I don't get the obsession with coaches. He's wearing the armband. He's wearing the armband. If he continue,
I
mark my
don't.
word, if he
There's a thing with
continues,
coaches and trust. Like it's just
and
like
Odegaard,
you trust
Kingsley,
the
I will
player.
tell
You
you
don't want
something
to.
with Odegaard. I will tell you something with Odegaard. When they play with him, if you've not realized it, the build-up play is slow. It's not as fast. I'm just comparing when Eze played as a 10. Forget, isolate the games that Eze was used as a left winger. He didn't have
Mhm.
good game because that's not his best position.
Mhm.
You try to fix everybody inside. You must use Odegaard as the 10, then use Eze as left wing. No, Eze can play as left wing, but naturally, you want to drop the link for those that want to call on. Naturally, he's better as a 10. Do you get what I'm saying? But Ateta insisting on using this Odegaard as a 10 will make him lose the league. It's evident since okay, Kingsley, look at it. I don't know if everybody should look at it. Since when I know people will say, oh, they started to feel it, but look at from the games Arsenal it feels like Arsenal are struggling. That's from the moment Odegaard came back. Do you understand what I'm saying? They've
Yeah,
been struggling since Odegaard came back. They've been playing like the same Arsenal that lost the title last season. Do you get what I'm saying? So what's the constant there? Odegaard to me should not even. Eze is better. As a 10, like Eze is more fluid. There's more passing. The chances they move the ball better with Eze. That's what I feel. But if he wants to persist with Odegaard, today they were lucky to get that penalty. If not, they could have drawn. You can also argue that Arsenal struggle against Everton.
mm.
They struggle against Everton, but today's game it wasn't looking like title winners at all.
I think all they will care about is the fact that they got the 3 points. If Arsenal win the
Okay.
league, I'll go on a hunger strike. That's
What
funny.
he needs a bomb for that. He's putting his life on the line.
I'll go on a hunger strike. That's funny, man. That's funny. Okay, Jordan is on the live. Jordan, we can hear you, man.
Jordan.
Yeah, man. Big up, guys.
How
Big
do
up,
you
man.
what do you
Big
think
up.
about the game? Spurs versus Liverpool.
Wow, interesting. We know that we're losing. We did last time. We not have Salah. Well. I checked the lineup. So I noticed that he's off with Egypt. But yeah, well, I'm happy that we never conceded in the first half. And yeah, that goal, man, Alexander Isak in the 56 minutes put us in the lead. Yuko Ekiti came in. I don't know for me, man. I don't know why Isak come off the bench. Because if he never come off the bench, that would have never happened to him. You see what happened to him? They have to
Yeah.
take him off the field. If he never come off the bench, he would have never have that situation. But no, they decided to put him on. It's because look at Christmas, they really have him on out. I don't know the situation. So I'm
Mm.
happy. We're 3 points away from home. That's the only thing. And we move on to face Wolves after Christmas. Yeah, I'm happy with the win, no doubt. Well, big up to Richarlison. I don't know. This guy loves to score against us. He does it
Yeah.
with Everton side derby. He joins us with Spurs. He does the same thing, and he does it again. This guy always have our tickets. It looks to me like he's always counting down the calendars for the Spurs Liverpool game to score again. Well done, Richarlison. You're Brazilian. So yeah, but I'm happy, man. We won the game comfortably, no matter
Hmm.
what. I'm happy for the boys. I'm very, very
Yeah.
proud of them.
Jordan, did you guys, the link is in the chat. If you want to call in, the link is there. Jordan, did you watch the Everton Arsenal game?
Oh yeah, yes, I did.
What did you
Well,
what did you what did you think of Arsenal's performance as the league
Ever,
leaders?
a Liverpool fan, I didn't want Everton to lose. Big up to Arsenal. Well, Victor Gyokeres. Well, fantastic player and out. So yeah, he finally scored a goal. Well done by VG. Yeah, putting him at the top of the standings. I noticed something have to change either because the master wins he play West Ham and then the student beat Everton. So that is Mikel Arteta, if you guys understand what I mean. I call him the student, that is what they call him, the student. Yeah, but yeah, Victor Gyokeres is the only goal that scored from the penalty spot. Look, everybody was thinking, will it be Saka taking it? Will it be Odegaard? We know Saka is good at penalties. But VG takes it, no chance for Jordan Pickford to say. But yeah, well done from Arsenal. Put themselves back at the top of the standings. Well done, heading into Christmas at the top. But let's see what they will do against Brighton. But well done by them, man.
They will beat Brighton, I think. He always has joy against his fellow London clubs, right? Yeah. He does.
Yeah.
It's going to be a comprehensive win
I think he has to.
against.
If he
He will
doesn't
beat
beat
Brighton,
Brighton, then
right? And City goes away to Nottingham Forest, right? So this league is. You know what I
you
think?
can't
I
tell.
think
You can't tell who will win
yes,
the
you
game.
can't tell how he's going to swing. I think Arsenal need to weather the storm for December and January. and City will be off their backs. That's what I think. I might be wrong,
I
right?
actually think when they go to the Etihad is when we'll finally see what's
They
happened.
will go to the Etihad in January, right? That's
So
when they're going to the
that's
Etihad.
when we'll see what's happened. We'll see who's more serious. That
They need to
Etihad
win.
game
They need to
will be the
win.
one that would decide some
Yeah.
stuff. You know,
Because even the season Liverpool won the title, I think you beat Man City in their house.
we beat City.
Yeah,
Was it
you
at
beat them
home?
in their house. Yeah,
I
you
know. I
beat
know.
them
We
home
yeah,
and
we beat
away.
them in their house.
You
Yeah,
beat
we
them
beat
home and
City.
away.
We beat
Yeah,
City. We beat Spurs like 5-1 at
yeah.
Anfield. We were firing. We were firing. We really wanted it.
And Palace lost today. Terrible game.
Yeah.
Awful. I was watching that game. I had to remove it. It was an eyesore. I predicted that Palace will win 3-0.
That's why I was telling you, like, why did you make that prediction?
Oh
Like, that
my
does not make
God.
sense to me. You really think
Normally,
Palace will beat
normally
Leeds?
Leeds. Kingsley, I know that Leeds are good
Nah,
at
these
home
Leeds are
and
home.
they
They are
turn up,
tough. They are very
right?
tough at
And they
home.
and they turn up. He say Dominico
Cavetino.
Cavard Lewin, right? This brother is different. I don't know what. Maybe they've taken him to the river and they've washed his head. He's different. He's a different being. Do you get? Yes, Jordan. Yes, they've taken him to the river, washed his head. He's seeing clearly. They've given him like extra goggles. This brother is scoring now. I think he
But
had a
Leeds,
brace
Leeds,
today.
they are doing well though. Like,
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
clubs need to be
And
careful because
these
Nottingham
three
Forest,
points
West
has,
Ham, they
has
need to
pushed
pick up
them
points.
further. Yeah, if not, in
That'll
fact,
be an issue, especially
it's
West
going
Ham.
to
I
be an
think
issue.
I
Yeah,
think it's more critical for West Ham than any of the other ones. Like,
yeah.
if you guys don't
Yeah,
start picking
where's
up points,
the point?
Sunderland
It's
and
come
Leeds
too late.
will stay in the league, and
Yeah,
then Wolves at
Fulham.
this point they are going down. Burnley, you know, they most likely will go down. West Ham, they need to be careful. If not, they will go down. They
They
will
will
go
go
down.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how it's
Oh,
looking.
man. He said, but Palace were distracted by pieces of
Did you guys watch the fight?
My-
Did you watch
oh
the
my
fight?
God, disgraceful and dreadful.
You watched Anthony Joshua, Jake
Oh
Paul.
my God, Kingsley. Hey, Jordan, you watched the fight, right?
Anthony
Oh
Joshua,
my
Jake
God.
Paul.
Jordan had a
Oh
live
my
stream
God.
it was
Not
because
even,
of Jordan. It was because of Jordan's live
that was
stream, right?
Yeah.
that was amazing. That was amazing, amazing fellas, man. Look, for me, man,
Man.
that Jake Paul was trying to see if Anthony would have a chance of punching, trying to do a ring a rose around him, so trying to
Knockout.
really
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, to try to really knock him out, because I know, when he have the gloves over by the left, that's his favorite knockout punch,
yes.
so I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
surprised,
yeah.
man. That job, I was surprised, man, because if it was one of my friend and I was watching it as well, that sports Arsenal, and also another Liverpool friend as well watching it, and the three of us was watching it, man, and we saw Jake fall. I was looks to everybody was saying, looks to me like this is it, man. We look, for me, when he reached the round 6, I know he's not going to reach the round 8 comfortable. I think Anthony just said, okay, I'm going to finish this guy off, completely finish him off,
Yeah.
and he deserve it, man. So big up to Anthony for winning that, man.
I
Yeah,
I
man.
I know, right? Like, I feel
That's
like
good.
I feel like AJ was just like breaking him slowly, with taking his time.
Oh my days.
because
This
he could have ended it in the first round. It's like, okay, everybody needs to have a
nah
show. Let me
show. Let's
punish
give him a
him.
show. Let me give him a show.
Let me
This guy was
punish this
struggling.
brother.
Oh God.
He
It
looked,
was a
funny thing.
nightmare.
It's so also embarrassing that AJ looked like it was a training match. He looked like
It
he
was
was training.
every small
He
thing. You'll
didn't
be
look,
like,
and
if he's on
the
the ground
punches,
again,
felt
on the
like it was
ground again.
like 30% punches too. It didn't look like he was
Oh my
even
God.
playing with it. But interesting stuff, man. Let's get back on topic. But yeah, um, Fox is saying Wolves so disappointed with them because they actually have good players as well. Yeah, they actually have good players, but once they get relegated, people will come and pick apart their
The,
players. And
the,
I know
prob-
their
the
fans have been protesting too as well because of, like,
why are they protesting?
they've been protesting, right? they've been protesting against the owners. You keep selling their good players.
Oh
No
yeah,
plans to replace the players.
they're not
You want
Yeah,
to
replacing them
get
properly.
you want to get
yeah.
who is the coach you went to sign
So
for Wolves?
um,
That guy was not going to
we
save them from relegation.
Garbage.
That guy
Yeah.
is
I
a
said we didn't even replace Mane properly, so we need a replacement for him as well. Oh, but that's it now. We need to replace him. So we need to find a
Yeah.
replacement for
yeah.
Sadio Mane. We don't find a correct replacement. Indeed. Yeah, there that need replacement like Mane.
Mhm.
Indeed. So we need that and Genie and those guys. Indeed. Even
Yeah.
for Bobby, because these players that we have, eh, they're not looking like the perfect
On it,
replacement.
yeah.
We need
You
somebody
know
Especially
the
that
funny thing, Kingsley.
mhm.
You guys, you know the funny thing. I feel like
Terrible
the
appointment.
first coach, the
Mhm.
first coach that they sacked could
He
have
could
pulled
have
them out of
he
this
could have
problem.
turned things around, but the fans were not patient. The fans were booing him. They wanted him out.
Could have.
Right?
It
Because
could
he's the
have
one that
because
gave them the
look,
2 points that they had.
yes,
Those were games that
he's
he
even
could have won. Those
yes.
those were games that he could have won. Those were actually very close, and he didn't win those games.
There are even two other games that they were drawing against the Burnley game, and there's one other game that they were drawing. They could have gotten 2 points from those games, but he ended up losing. So, and they were always playing better. They always moving the ball better. Their off the ball movement was always good. Their
Mhm.
passing was good. It was just sometimes the decision making in the final third was not there. But now they don't even have off the ball movements.
Hmm.
Somebody is passing the ball and it's just static. I'm
Hmm.
like, oh my god, it's even worse now than before.
Yeah,
Do you get so they are going down? Wolves are going down.
yeah. I think they're going down.
Dara, what do you think of Liverpool's performance today? Are you are you are you happy with Liverpool's performance? Is it why were Spurs fans doing VVD after he was raked
what
down like a
what
clear
is
red
it?
card? Yeah, yeah. It was actually was a
Yeah,
clear red card.
That was a
yeah,
red.
yeah. Tomorrow morning and Monday morning, the guy will have to read the breaking news. Thomas, he has been sacked. Spurs sack him. So, well, it's not my decision. Cause he's not coaching my club Liverpool. It's gonna be decided between Spurs fans. Cause they're
Oh, you are
awful.
saying is it a real news or you are just
Oh,
saying
do you think he
he's
has?
going to be sacked?
Well, I heard few Liverpool Spurs fan saying they need him to be Sir Thomas Frank.
I,
I did a preview on Thursday before the fight on Friday. One of my Charlie supports Spurs and Italy. He says to me on Thursday that if this continues, they have to get rid of this coach. Because at this rate, I don't know what Thomas Frank doing at Spurs, man. He's not really. I seen people calling already. Get this manager out of their club immediately. So yeah, at this rate, if you look at the
Are
table
you
right now, guys, you realize where Spurs is right now. Despite of this defeat, they can get today. They're gonna keep on
they are
losing. And
13th.
Arsenal fans, yeah, they're loving
They are
it.
13th.
They're loving it at this moment. They're loving it going into Christmas. They're loving it. Indeed. So yeah, I think anything
No,
can
but
happen, man. So what happens before Christmas
no, but
next
but the table now is look at Bournemouth. Bournemouth were high up, right? The table is volatile in the sense that you have three straight wins and you are top four.
mm,
I
mm.
don't
That's the
think. I
table
think in
now.
general the performance. I don't know if
Even
the
two.
performance is like better or top teams are just not are just poorly
Oh,
performing because
that's
it's
what
like
I'm saying. So
there's no
if you
clear
can
leader in
manage,
this in
yeah,
this table that
yeah,
much. I mean,
if
Arsenal.
you can package two wins out of three, you
There's no
find
room for,
yourself at the top.
honestly this
Yeah,
league. There's no room for error at this point. If you make a mistake like losing 2 games in a row, you might find yourself at in the bottom half of the table. Actually, you drop 6 points, and trust me,
you're in
you're
13th.
yeah. Arsenal lose 2 games in a row.
You're in 13th.
Yeah,
No, 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 they won't be
they
in
are not.
13th.
No, they are not 13th.
It'll be
They
like
lose two
in
games
third.
in a row.
It'll
They are
be in
going to
third.
drop. They are going to drop. Like every single game matters a lot more. So I don't know. Good result,
Right?
but still a lot of work to do. How we fifth, how we are fifth is a mystery. Honestly, I feel the same. Good results. So much work needs to be done. So much work needs to be done. So
Man U is going to play, so
yeah, depends on
I
how they
don't
play. I
know.
really, really hope
Yeah,
Aston Villa win. I
if they
really hope they
win that
win.
match, they are in fifth, but it'll be
Yeah,
tough.
I
Ah,
really hope Aston Villa win, bro.
no. I want
Or
Man U
they
lose.
or,
No.
or they
No
draw.
way. No, I want them to lose.
You want
It
Villa
would
to
have,
lose?
yeah, man. It would be better for me 'cause Christmas. So I want them to lose. So if they lose, fair enough for me.
Actually,
They win me.
the best outcome will be a draw.
Honestly, do
Yeah.
you know something? I actually agree with Jordan because look at it this way: if
Yeah.
Aston Villa keeps on winning, you have a slimmer chance of getting into top four. Yes, Man U will see drop points later on. Man U is going to drop points. I'm not even afraid of Man U
Mm,
dropping points. They will drop points. They are not stable. But
fair,
Aston Villa has
fair,
done
fair.
11. They've won
Because
10 games out of the last 11.
mm,
I say, man, you are back. Villa will destroy them. Foxy, come on.
I think a draw to me,
Right?
I agree. A draw will be the
Right.
best
So
outcome. A draw
a
will be the best
draw will be
outcome.
good. So none of them increase,
None
right?
of
But
them
if you want
increase. Yeah.
the more Aston
Honestly,
Villa wins,
I will
Aston
lean
Villa
more.
pulls away. Aston Villa pulls away from the rest.
I will lean more. I will lean more. I will lean more. A draw. I'll lean more a draw happening between the two. Um, so at least we can get some clear. We can get some clear momentum when it comes to that top four. I feel
When we play Wolves on the 27th of this month, we have a chance of winning,
so.
beating them, and we go into the top four. So
Yeah,
we'll see what Unai will do
depends.
tomorrow. I want a Ali Watkins goal. I want any one of them
So
can score for
Chelsea plays Villa next, right? You guys play Villa.
Chelsea. Villas
We
next.
play Wolves. So it
Beat
depends.
Villa at home. We beat Villa at home, so don't hope on
It
that game.
depends.
They always collect at Stamford Bridge.
So no, what I'm trying to say is, if you guys beat Villa, we okay. I see what you're saying. So that means it does not
When
make
we
sense
beat
for Villa to
Villa,
win.
when we beat
What if you
Villa,
don't? What if you don't win Villa?
they will lose at Stamford Bridge.
What
I'm the
if you
one that
don't win? What if it's a draw?
it's just like you ask me whether when we play Spurs we'll beat them. Villa, they drop points when they come to our house. Do you get that will be a game where you won't see the Newcastle game
Mm,
you saw today. There's going to be a fight. Do you get
mm,
what I'm saying? So yes, you see, I trust Villa to get top
fair.
four more than Manchester. Manchester United, they are not stable. They are not stable yet, right? So probably sixth, seventh, they might finish. But look at it this way: if Villa drop points to Man U, it makes our job even harder when they come to Stamford Bridge. Do you get?
Mm,
If they win Man U, if they win
Definitely.
Man U, it
mm.
They
makes our
win
job
next
even easier.
Stamford Bridge. When you come to Anfield, you're getting beat.
You say what?
So the beat that they gave us at your ground at Stamford Bridge. When you come to Anfield, you're getting one sent back home. So
Is it against Chelsea?
yeah, man, we'll be waiting on the other side, man.
Are you
That's
guys
right,
ready to
man.
do a
That's right. That's right.
revenge for Chelsea? We
You,
always lose when we come to Anfield.
yeah.
Most of the time, Chelsea loses at Anfield. So
Is it
we're
lose
not
or a draw?
well, most of the time is actually lost. Go and check.
Mm.
Most of the time. Do you get so we're not going as Chelsea fans, just like we went to St. James's Park today, we calculated it as a loss. So we getting a draw is like a big miracle. But
You
we
really
will
expected
move on.
you expected your team to
I
lose.
expected a loss, yes.
Mhm.
And it's because of Newcastle with how terrible Newcastle were in that second half that we didn't lose that game. We should have lost. We should. Because if I'm the one that scored Newcastle 2-0, they are not coming back. They are not getting a draw. Anything, if I score you 2-0, you are not getting it, hardly getting a draw. No, you are not. That game is gone from you. So Newcastle could have, to me, even if they sat back and defended for the rest of the match, like the 45 minutes, they could have still gotten that 3 points. You
Mm-hmm.
get, but maybe Eddie Hall, I don't know. He was trying to flex some muscle. Is a Haaland is a problem? Does he get his looks from his parents or family pecs? Oh my god, I don't know what to tell Dara now.
Alan used to
Yeah,
play for
it's
Leeds.
crazy.
Yeah. Alan used to play for Leeds. Just remember that.
So, what are the next three games for Liverpool, Chelsea, and Aston Villa? I'm just
The
curious to
next
see.
week, look, we have Wolves after
Mhm.
Christmas, the 27th of this month,
Yeah.
and on New Year's we got Leeds. We'll be smashing them left, right, and center because we know none no problem about that part there. Then we got Emirates the 8th of January. Well, we're gonna ruin them trophy drought. Well then can't hype
Wait,
about
you have
Victor Gerrard.
us now. Are you playing us now?
Yeah, we're playing
Yeah,
Arsenal in January, January 8th.
the Emirates.
Oh my
Yeah, we're
days.
not winning that game. I don't think so, bro. I don't think we win that game.
Mark it
I'm
as a
seeing.
loss
Yeah,
ahead
it's a
of time.
loss. Yeah,
Yeah,
regardless
You
of the performance
probably
of
get
Arsenal
six
in the next
points.
couple games, but
They will win you guys,
they
I
will
think.
win that game. I think
You
Fulham. Let's
probably
see,
get six
Fulham.
points. You
Fulham. We
probably
can
get
we can
6
beat
points.
Fulham. Leeds. I think
Mm.
we beat Leeds when they come to our
yeah,
side,
it's
and then
on
Wolves. We beat Wolves. I
yeah.
think
So
we pick up
We
more
play
points.
those are your next
um
four games.
Our next
yeah,
four
we're going to
games is Wolves,
Craven
Leeds,
Cottage.
Fulham,
We're
and
going to Craven
Arsenal.
Cottage the 4th of January.
Manasa.
Craven Cottage
You
the
you
4th
do
of
you go
January.
to the cottage? Do you go to their house?
Yeah, we go
Yeah,
to
we're going
Fulham.
to then we're going to the
You
Emirates
drop-
on the 8th of
you
January.
could draw points. You could draw points to
No, with
Fulham.
And
their no with Iwobi and those boys missing.
we'll be at home against Burnley on the
Oh,
17th of
true.
January.
No,
They're
with those
not
boys
around.
missing.
So,
I don't know if they'll be around
but
by that
let's
time. I
see.
don't think so.
Let's
And
see. Let's see.
we'll be away to Bournemouth. Kirkes against his former club on the 24th of January. And who else?
Say we
We're at
beat
home against
Arsenal. Have some.
yeah,
You are not beating Arsenal. You are not beating Arsenal in their house. You
We're
can
not
just
beating Arsenal.
forget about
um
these feats. For
so
It's
it's
an
forget
going to be
and if we beat Arsenal at the Emirates, then
mm-hmm.
they've lost the league.
they are not going to win that
They've lost,
title.
they've lost the
They are
Yeah,
league.
not going to win
That's
it.
all.
If we
yeah,
beat
indeed.
them, they are not
Uh,
winning it. But
That's all.
Arsenal, their
Yeah.
home form is really good. It's really good. And I think
and
by
then
that time, I think some people might have been back. I don't know. I don't know when some of the other guys on injury will be back, but
yeah, and
regardless,
See,
let's hope.
one of
It could be a draw. We could draw Arsenal with the way we play. We could actually draw Arsenal. We could draw
I'm not
yeah.
them,
drawing
beat
So
them.
them.
They are
we're at
not.
home
They
against
are not.
Newcastle United.
You're not drawing
Newcastle.
them.
Yeah.
Chelsea's next 4 5 games. Who do Chelsea play next 4 5 games? I'm just curious.
Oh, Chelsea. Oh, you guys. Oh, Mr. Enzo Maresca's team. Fair enough. Enzo team. So you guys I think
Who do they play?
you guys play yeah, I think you guys play on the 27th, right?
Chelsea, you guys play Villa. You guys play Aston Villa.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
guys
Oh,
play City.
Yeah,
After
by
City,
losing that.
you play.
Mm.
After City, you play Fulham. After Fulham,
oh,
you play
Is it in
Brentford.
Fulham's house? Is it in
Fulham's house.
Fulham's house?
Fulham's house. Yeah. After
it's that
They will
is
Fulham,
win, but
you play
is
Brentford.
I
Brentford
mean
at
is
Stamford Bridge, and
Craven
then
Cottage.
you
Oh,
play
and Chelsea
Crystal
will be heading
Palace.
to Anfield. So Chelsea will be coming to Anfield.
those games are iffy games. There are a lot of iffy games there. The only one
Yeah.
I'm really a bit confident about is the Aston Villa at home. I'm not
Oh
confident
yes.
going away to Fulham. I'm not confident going away to the Etihad.
So
Right?
Chelsea, you guys taking on Bournemouth the 30th of this month. Fair enough.
30th,
Yeah,
Bournemouth.
I agree.
Yeah,
SSB. I think we'll go more UCL. I think honestly, and it's also try not to lose too many Premier League games. But
we're going to the
UCL,
we're
we
going
have
to
a
the
chance to give it a proper go and see if we win the UCL. You know
yeah, into the
why not?
80th, the 4th.
And also, AFCON is tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is AFCON, so we'll have to talk about AFCON games and stuff that happen
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. The AFCON, the King of Egypt, King and Prince.
Who
Surprising.
are, who, Who are the people playing tomorrow?
It's the opening game between Morocco and Comoros.
So if that
I,
game
I,
will be tomorrow, I think that Hakimi will be fit for this game
I
because
don't think so.
That that injury,
oh
bro.
no,
Is Hakimi fit? Is Hakimi back since the
yeah,
injury?
he's
Hakimi.
right back. So if he's not fit for that game tomorrow, they have to find someone to play in his position then. Well, they have a
I don't think
Bono in
Hakimi.
goal.
Oh, he has recovered from his ankle injury and is ready to play for the AFCON for Morocco,
Oh,
with team
Oh, so
officials confirming his fitness for the tournament, though there was uncertainty if he will make the opener against Comoros. He suffered a
yeah.
severe ankle sprain with PSG in early November, requiring intensive rehab, and now he's back in good health available. So yeah, I think Hakimi might play tomorrow. There's a chance.
wow. Nigeria
We
plays
play
on
on
Tuesday.
Tuesday against Tanzania.
And yeah,
So
you
looking
see.
at for me, Victor show. Victor is gonna score a hat trick. I think he's gonna score a hat trick. I think he's gonna score a hat trick in that game.
With
So
Osimhen.
Victor Osimhen, I think he will score a hat trick in that game, and he's gonna really step up. He's
I
gonna do
hope, man. I hope.
really much. He's good.
Yeah, I was surprised that people are saying it's his ankle. I feel like that guy was holding his knee. I feel like he looked like an ACL. He looked like an ACL from Isaac.
That tackle from Dia.
Oh, was he
Very
holding his
many.
knee?
To me, I felt like it was his knee because the pain he was in.
No, but he was holding the ankle. I saw him hold the ankle.
I don't know if it's an ankle injury, man. That looked like a pure ACL,
God,
ACL tear. That's the way people rip their ACL.
if he's
Or
no,
was
he's,
is there
he
an
was
ankle
holding
injury?
the ankle. Was holding the ankle. He was holding the
Yeah, I
ankle.
hope not. I
It
hope
was
not.
clear.
I hope
If
not.
he's this year, he's
I
done.
hope not.
He's
But you can
done.
rip your ACL that way. The way
Was he walking? Did he walk?
he say you can't work with an
Um,
ACL. Okay, fair enough. You can't
I
work with
think
an
Yes, you
ACL.
can't. You
They will
can't.
lift you up.
They
They will
will,
lift
they will
you up.
lift you. Mm.
But
yeah,
they
yeah,
brought the stretcher. He chose not to stand up.
Chose to
yeah,
walk.
yeah.
I think maybe it might be like the Hakimi one, maybe like an intensive ankle
Mm-hmm.
sprain.
That's 2 months. Two
But
months out.
honestly, you can work with an ACL though. If you rip your ACL, you can actually walk. You just need time before you can stand up again.
Ah,
So,
Foxy said, "Don't worry, Isak will be fit again for the start of next season. It will click." I think Newcastle fans are the one holding Isak. He
yeah,
needs to go and
somebody somewhere
apologize.
signed this
He
boy.
needs
Like
he needs to go and
this guy.
apologize. Apologize and beg the Newcastle fans for
Ah
forgiveness. If not,
man.
hmm, oh my days. You see, Isak walked out of the field, aided though. You can't walk with ACL. That's true. You can't walk with an ACL.
Guy, you can work with an ACL. You say you can't work with an ACL when you rip
No,
it.
you
You
can't.
can.
They can't.
You
They will not allow you put any weight on it.
okay.
They
No,
won't.
I'm not talking
They
from
won't.
what I'm not talking from what the club would do. I'm talking in real life. If you rip your ACL, you can walk with the leg. Like you can actually walk with the
No,
leg.
but yeah, but they won't
But
allow you
maybe
put
them they will
anything
not
on
allow
it.
you want to walk with it. But they brought
Yeah.
the stretcher, right? So I don't know. I don't know. But you can no, you can actually I'm just telling you guys from in general perspective, you can actually walk when you rip your ACL. It's just extremely painful um and stuff, but you can actually walk with some time like when you sit down and they do all those things, you can actually stand up. But then I don't think it's an ACL though. It could be his ankle. With the way it's Van der Ven, right? With the way Van der Ven clipped his leg, I don't know though. With the way Van der Ven clipped his leg, I'm not sure. So that's interesting. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
they say his knee is completely fine.
yeah, you can walk with a torn ACL. You can, yeah, you can. But
They
very
won't allow you. They won't allow you work with it. That's the thing. The club they will not really want you to work with it because you're putting yourself in more danger. Do you
yeah,
get?
bro, I don't you guys don't even need to. I'm telling you guys real life from experience. You can walk with a torn ACL. You get what I'm saying? You can. But after some time you can stand up and walk. But I guess Premier League maybe they'll I don't know. See, I'll be honest, some Premier League medical staff are pretty dumb. For example, Newcastle, we have let players continue playing with ACL injuries and minutes later break down again. Yeah. You can play. You see, with ACL, the issue is in
Serious.
the issue is in the cutting of your is in the cutting, right? You cannot cut. You cannot take like I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You cannot twist your leg.
Your leg is clicking.
Your leg is one way. You can run with an ACL injury, you know that, right? You can walk, you can run with it.
Run.
Yeah. But the problem now lies in run and stop and run the other direction. That you can't do that. That's when your leg will give up on you. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I hope it's not. But the way they clipped his leg, it was bad.
It's bad. It looks bad.
Anyways, final thoughts, guys. Final thoughts. Andy.
Final thoughts for me is we're still persisting with Maresca. We'll continue with the pain
Mm-hmm.
and agony. We don't know what to expect from our manager, but we'll just keep following and supporting the projects,
Mm-hmm.
supporting his work and as he learns, right? So we'll see. For us now, I think Arteta should just drop Odegaard for now. Drop him. That's what I think. That's all from me.
I think for us, we'll take the win, but at the end of the day, I don't think everything has been resolved with the way we play. I still feel like we look shaky. This is a ship that, like I said, a strong wave and it might capsize. I think it's something where we need to see how we play game to game and improve some things, the way we attack, the way we defend. Like don't just give up in games. Don't just assume the game is done. Nah, the until the final whistle, the game is on. People can come back in the last 3 minutes of a game. That's literally football. The last minute, people can come back. So it's something where I want us to resolve. It's something I want us to resolve. I know Andy Slot was not happy with the fact that we couldn't keep the ball against 9 men, but it's something that we really, really, really need to work on going into other games. So those are my final thoughts. Shout out to Foxy, Jordan for coming on, SSB, Ikena, Dara, every single person that came on, Dorcas. Shout out to you guys for coming, commenting. I appreciate you guys. We're live every single day. Shout out to Richie. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. So guys, like
Isaiah
the
too.
video, subscribe to our channel if you've not done so. We're on the way to 5K. We'll see you guys tomorrow after AFCON and everything. So we'll see you guys. Take care.
Bye.